Hi everyone and welcome back to the voiceover. So for today's video, I kind of wanted to do something, I want it to be a series, but for the most part, I really want this to be like an easy, like Halloween makeup, beginner friendly, I'm gonna say Halloween makeup a lot, but it's basically gonna be like spooky Halloween makeup that's pretty beginner friendly and that anybody at any level, whether you're beginner, intermediate, or you're like a pro, like I'm doing like SFX and prosthetics or whatever, if you want to do like just like simple stuff for your cousins and your friends and your family members, because I know growing up I would do my cousin's makeup a lot, and I felt like I did this one in high school forever ago, so it's kind of ugly because it's kind of ugly, but I also really like it because it's super simple. Today I'm basically gonna be like the undead / ghoul makeup. You can basically like glam it up or make it more gory, however you want to do. This is you can also do this, you don't have to use the colors I use is just white and black. You don't really have to use black. You can use like orange, purple, green. You can use whatever you want to do. I'm also, for my base makeup, all I really do is I mix a very light concealer and a white cream paint, and then I'm setting it with a white eyeshadow only on the parts that are highlighted, so like your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, and your chin. And then now I'm just going in with okay, hold on. I actually have a like Real Techniques beauty sponge, but I lost it, so that's fun. So I'm just using these makeup sponges that I bought forever ago when I actually first bought all of this Halloween makeup that I haven't used in literally 2 years. But you live and you learn, and sometimes you make time for things. So what I'm just doing now is I'm hollowing out my cheekbones. I don't really have a lot, I'm very chunky, but I'm basically just putting black where you would contour regularly. And I'm just blending it out, and I go in more intensely with a darker black eyeshadow. And you'll see that later on as well. But this look is super, super simple. But you basically, like, my wrists and my arms hurt after this. You're basically just going to be blending until your arms fall off. We're just blending and making everything look seamless and perfect. So like in real life, my base is a little patchy, but on camera it looks good. And if you're going to be taking pictures all night, or if you're going to be, on video or whatever, at least it'll look good. And that's like the main thing. Now we're just deepening up the cheeks and stuff. Again, super simple, but I think it makes a really like nice look. So I actually forgot to do my lips in the beginning, so it looks a little gross. But you're basically just gonna like take some white and pat it over your lips to meet out the color, and then you're gonna put a little bit of black in the middle. And I'm using the viewfinder to look, so sorry if I'm like making direct eye kind of with you. But you're just gonna put black to like blend it out and make it look a little nasty, and like your lips are dried and crusty, and that you haven't basically you haven't put on chapstick in a long time. And then I just redid my little head towel because it fell off, and obviously it's not a towel, it's a t-shirt because I have curly-ish hair, not super curly. Anyway, I was gonna do like a 2-in-1 kind of look for this, but I decided just to just do the regular like messy ghoul look. But essentially what I was planning to do was that I was just gonna do the crease and then just do under eye, and then I would fill it in later, so that can be like the first look. So if I want to put like glitter or like an orange, or just like do like a bloody thing, whatever, you can do that. But ultimately I just end up filling up my entire lids, and then I end up putting in so the first black that I put on is kind of like, it's a pretty like black, it's a pretty like pigmented black shade. But the second time I go over it, I actually use a darker black, which is basically just like more like fuller pigment, and I just go over that again and again. And then you'll see later on too, I put in a little bit of details, like I go underneath the eye to make it look like you haven't slept in forever, and then I go a little bit above the eye to make it kind of look like you're in pain basically. But it doesn't really end up coming across that way. I should have just like made the face and then put in the black lines with it, but that's essentially the entire look. And I'll just let like the music play or whatever, because it's a really simple look. But obviously, like, if you want to know how to do it, that's what I'm here for. That's what the voiceover is for. But thank you guys for watching this and for enjoying my nonsense, and I'll see you in the next video.